Hello guys, and welcome back to a video. In this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a music player. Now all the files in the there'll be a link in the description to download. Now I don't recommend just downloading them. You can download them as long as you understand all the code here, as this is for an educational video for you guys. So you probably clicked on this video to learn how to do it, so don't just go downloading it because you probably won't understand all the code. Now I have left all the code. I have left little notes here, but they don't fully explain everything each line does. But here is just in case you had downloaded it in one video, there is some notes here, but still do watch the video just so you understand me speaking through the code. So this is what you're going to end up with if you click F5 and run that. Here's what's going to come up. So these are all no copyright sounds, just for the sake of the video. So if I clicked on Burning Bridges, you can click play, and it starts playing Burning Bridges. And you can click stop to stop it. Click on red line, and you can click stop to stop it, and same with devil. And then again you can go back to red line, or you can go back to burning bridges, etc. Now of course it does play the whole song if you wanted to, so that is gonna keep playing the song until the end. Now I don't know if it loops it because I haven't actually tried that myself. If it loops it, it's good. You can, or like might need to replay it if not. So you can close that down. So yeah, it's all the code you're gonna end up with, and let me speak you through the code and let me just type it in with you. Alright guys, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off by typing from TK into import asterisk, which is shift and 8. This will allow you to import all of the items from the module TK into, which is where the GUI is going to be set up from. Next, we're going to import Pygame. Now, if you don't have Pygame, to install it, all you have to do is go over to CMD, like so, and then just type in pip install Pygame. This will install Pygame for you. And if not, if it doesn't do it for you, if you've got an error, just go onto the Google and go to Python and install it there. Now once you've imported Pygame, you want to import OS. This will now mean this is where you're going to get the directory for your playlist from, etc, etc. So next you're going to go to direct. So next you're going to start a variable. We're going to make a variable called directory, and this is going to store where your Python file is. So os.get cwd open bracket close bracket. It's going to get the so basically this part gets a directory and stores it in a variable called a directory. So that's that. And next we're going to go to os.change directory, like that. This will make the directory in use currently directory plus speech marks playlist, like so. Now this is playlist for me because I have it set up, so let me quickly show you guys. So I currently have, obviously this is, if I go down to desktop and I go into my Python and I go into music player tutorial, here we have the playlist folder, which is where everything is. So make sure if this is called playlist, if it's called, say if it's called my songs, then you will have to change the playlist into my songs as well, and try and keep it lowercase if your folder is lowercase. And next what you're going to want to do is you want to then type in playlist equals os.list directory open bracket close bracket. This is going to list all of the files in it and store them in the playlist variable. Next we want to type in pygame.init. This will initialize Pygame, so everything is made and up and ready to work. Then you want to initialize a mixer for the music to be played, so mixer.init open bracket close bracket. Now we're going to set up the window, so root equals capital T, K, lowercase k, open bracket close bracket. Now this is going to set up the window, and the window is in the root, is in the variable root. We're going to go down now and type in root dot title And then we can call this whatever you want, but for the sake of video I'm going to call it music player, like that. And then we're gonna now do the geometry, which is the size of the window, so root.geometry. Now this can be changed in the actual window itself, however this is going to be the default one when you start it up. So I'm setting the default currently to 200 by 350. Next you want to go start typing in song pick. But this is going to be a list box, so you can choose which one you want. So song pick, oh, I'm not typing here. Song pick equals, just move this over here. There we go. Song pick equals list box with a capital L, then open bracket roots, comma highlight color equals blue. Now you can change the color if you want to, but blue is like the standard, which like a lot of select boxes use. So we're going to keep it a blue for now. Then we're going to put select mode equals single. This is just going to mean you can only select one song at a time. Then we're going to actually pack this into the screen. So song pick dot pack, open bracket, close bracket, and that's as simple as that. So next, what you want to do is you want to make it so for every item in the playlist it does the command inside of it. So for item in playlist, which is inside of the folder again, guys, because obviously we've listed that up here, you want to pause equals 0, song pick dot insert pause comma item. So this is going to insert this little part here, these 3 lines, these 4 lines should I say now, for every file in your playlist. It's going to place it into the list box so you can pick the song you want to play. Now we're going to define the term play, so def play open close bracket colon, and this is going to mean when the play method or function is called, that it will do what's underneath it. So we're going to do pygame dot mixer dot music dot load, like that. And then you want to do song pick dot get open bracket close bracket active, like that. So this is going to get what is currently highlighted in the song pick and play that song. Well, not play the song, but get it ready. Then you want to do var.set. This line of code will be referring to later. It's not going to be set up yet though. Song pick dot get colon active. This is what's going to start placing the current song being played underneath. Then we're going to do pygame dot mixer dot music dot play. He's going to play the song, open bracket close bracket, like so. And then that is the play func method done. Now we're going to define stop, like that. So he's going to pause music. We're going to do pygame dot mixer dot music dot stop. And then down here we're going to do var dot set open bracket to text speeches, sorry, to speech marks and a close bracket, like that. And now we're gonna go down into the play button and the stop button itself. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to go to type in play button. It's going to be the name of the play button equals button root. Now again, this part and this part and all the roots will be needed to be what's typed in here. So calling this music player is completely fine, but if you were to call it music player, you'd have to change all of these routes into music player as well. So we're basically saying what window we're storing it in and what area it is in. And next you want to do the text, which is going to hold play, and you can change that to whatever you want, but as long as it shows that it's going to play the song. So you can even have it as elephant if you wanted to. It wouldn't make a difference, but it's going to be a bit hard for people that are using your application to understand what is going to happen when they want to play the song. So that's just try and keep it as simple as possible. And then you want to type in command equals play, and this is just gonna, when the button is clicked, call the play command, which is gonna start playing the music. Then you want to do play button dot pack, and I'm gonna do fill equals x. So it's gonna fill the x coordinates, so the button fills the whole screen like that. And then next we're going to do stop button equals button root comma text equals stop. I'm going to put it capital since I have a capital P for play, and I'm going to do command this time stop, command equals stop. And then for the same thing, you're going to do stop button dot pack, and then fill equals x. Then we're going to refer to that variable for the little label at the bottom. So we're going to do var equals string var, and open bracket close bracket, song title equals label. I'm going to do root comma text variable equals var, and then close bracket, and then song title dot pack open bracket close bracket, and then we're going to do root dot main loop open bracket close bracket, which is the loop of the actual whole window itself. So this is currently out of the loop, but it doesn't matter because it'll still work inside of the code. And so basically, guys, this is the whole piece of code you'll end up getting once you're done. Obviously you'll have these pieces of code here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly file, save selected items, and then now if I show you guys, it should work. So let me quickly go find it myself. So here we have music played tutorial.py, edit with idle, edit with 32-bit because for some reason it doesn't work with 64-bit idle. So F5 this, and we should not get any errors if we're all good. Ooh, line 22. So we're gonna edit with sugar. Line 22, which is, oh, I spelled insert wrong. Right, insert like so, and this should be good. Yep. Then we can click play. And as you can see, the tile is music player here, and you can just close it, and for some reason it's carrying on, or you have to kill the actual program itself, and that is fine. So now if you wanted to make it an executable, all you have to do is got cmd, and make sure you have PyInstaller installed. If not, you can do pip install PyInstaller, and that's just as simple as it gets. So cmd. What we're going to do is we're going to do PyInstaller. We're going to do command -w, which means it's going to be one file, and then capital F, meaning it's going to be it's going to run without a command prompt loading up. Then we're going to type it in. Oh wait, no, we don't. We need to do it here. Yes, we need to go here and type in command prompt there, and then make sure you got PyInstaller installed. And then you want to do PyInstaller -w -f music underscore player underscore tutorial dot py, and this will run the whole thing for us, the whole Alright, so you know it's done when it comes back up with this. And then you can just close it, and then what you want to do is you want to grab the executable out of here, or you can keep it in there and just copy the playlist folder into D list, and as you can see we can just run this executable and wait for it to load. It might take a few minutes because it won't take a few minutes, but it might take a little while since it's your first time loading it up. And you'll notice that give it a couple of minutes and it'll open the actual normal GUI for us. There we go, and we can play the music from the playlist folder. So that's that, guys. So now if you wanted to compress this into a file, you can do, give it to your friends, let them download it, do whatever. Just want to make sure that if you wanted to add more songs, you just put them as MP3s, or I think you can do other ones, but I recommend doing MP3s, just put them into this file and name them an easy name to read, etc. So yeah guys, thanks for watching this video guys, see you and peace.